Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? All right, great. Let's get started then. Obviously, we have a nice gap down in the markets from the weekend news flow on the coronavirus stuff. And yeah, it's not going away. I'm long 5,000 Twix from Friday. I'm still kicking myself from missing the entry at opening range highs. I could have bought 15,000 shares easily on the opening range highs on Friday. That would have been an epic trade, but it's okay. I bought some midday at 47-ish, and I kept it over the week. And I also added some in the high 57s pre-market. But yeah, it's nearly not as many as I wish I had, but that's okay. So most of my positions are gapping down, obviously. LK I actually sold in pre-market. It gapped below my stop, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I did sell some into this initial spike, but very small. Yeah, today is a fateful day, depending on how we close. I may sell a lot of my long exposure today, if we close weak. Tesla, I held some short from Friday, and I added pre-market. You can see this little range in pre-market at 860, 858-ish. I added there, so I'm short 2,100 shares. And it looks like it's going to open up on the 10-day moving average. So we'll see if it can bounce, and if it can't bounce, well, I'm looking to add more potentially. I'm not sure how much I'm going to trade it right out of the gate. It would be better if we get the trade late in the day or midday. And I'm also kicking myself for buying this Palladium instead of buying Chainag, because Chainag is straight up. Chainag is up over 30% from the entry point, from the entry trigger, and Palladium is only up 5% from my entry. So yeah, that was another miscalculation. Plug sits right at my stop. I'm gonna use the pre-market lows as my stop. BLDP, same here. VSDM, this thing doesn't give a shit. It's a microcap biotech. Ethereum is holding up fairly well, or Ethereum I think was even up a little bit over the weekend, so this thing will be, it's not gonna move either way, and not this one either. APT, I'm holding some from Friday. It's gapping up quite a bit today. Well, let's see, I'm having about the 20% gap up. And Twix, yeah, I already talked about this one. So my game plan is Twix, I'm probably not gonna mess around with this thing. I'm just gonna keep a trailing stop on it. I don't think I will add to it. Probably not. Tesla, I'm looking to add to it, but hopefully we like mid or late day. I'm not sure I'm gonna trade it out of the gate. If my math is correct, it's gonna open straight right at the rising 10-day, because the rising 10-day will be a bit higher than where it was Friday. So it's gonna be right on the rising 10-day. We'll see how it acts around there. But maybe if it puts in a low opening range lows, I don't know. Maybe I'll add a few. I'll keep an eye on it. If I'm gonna trade it near the open, I'll only trade it small. That's it. I will be looking closely at some of the coronavirus plays though. I may add some more to my APT if big volume comes in and it has some nice opening range highs. I'm willing to increase my position. I'm long 20,000 shares at the moment. I haven't sold any. I think if this, if this sector finally gets momentum, these stocks will all double or triple. Lake too. Lake is a very thin name. I'm not gonna trade it probably. I'm gonna focus on APT. APT and Lake, they're the same. It's the same trade pretty much. They both make face masks, except the APT is the liquid one. We have a new coronavirus play, which is COCP. I'm not gonna trade this one, but I will probably trade NVAX. It's just breaking out of this nice little flag here. This mRNA is also the corona play, but the chart looks like shit. VXRT looks great. I will probably trade this thing. Codex also, this one I've been stalking for many weeks now, as you know. Just starting to take out this 330 area. It was actually 350 pre-market, which is 355 is another big area for it, but 330 is the first trigger. So this one I'm looking at closely also, and INO is another one gapping up. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this one. Gilead obviously had some news. It's the only effective drug against coronavirus. But this is such a slow moving stock, I don't know. I'm not trading this thing. And then NVC is up a lot. 55% in pre-market. This is this thing did a couple of offerings recently, and I'm probably not gonna trade it. So there's a lot of things on watch. I haven't had this many things on watch in a long time. I'm literally gonna look at 6 different tickers out of the gate. It's a bit stressful. SDGR is gapping down from Friday. I'm gonna take it off my list. Space is, oh man, I was short 30,000 shares on of this space on Friday. I covered it all because I didn't want to hold it over the weekend and pay borrow fees. I would have paid like 20,000 in borrow fees over the weekend. I didn't want to do that. And now it's gapping down. Well, $4. If I held it over the weekend, I would have literally paid 20k in borrow fees, but I would be up 120k on the trade just over the weekend. Well, it's what it is. A little bit frustrating. There's just so much money to made in this market, and I'm just minimizing it all over the place, missing trades and taking the wrong decisions, and yeah, it's just frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna put hard stops on a bunch of my the fuel cell names especially, or the ones that I'm very close getting stopped out of. Yeah, Baba is finally starting to come in. AVLR. Plug. I'm gonna put a stop on this one. BLDP also. Let's see here. I'm taking space off my short. See how these things play out. Right, the market opens in like a minute. I'm probably not gonna be talking a lot over the next 5-10 minutes since there's so many things moving right now. Yep, let's see, Tesla is right at the 10-day, actually a bit below it. Oh man, all of my platforms are lagging. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm gonna watch the looping range lows on Tesla. But I think it, there's a good chance we bounce from here. We'll see. Yeah, things looks like things are bouncing here for now. The Corona stocks are not taking out the opening range highs, except for this shittiest of them all, NNVC, obviously. The shittiest of them all. How ironic. It's gonna be a lot of alerts triggering. Oh my. Can you guys get quotes on your trading platforms? Because I can't. My broker platform is lagging right now. Super annoying. My stops are working, but I just can't see any. I can't see the quotes. Yeah, a bit late. Totally unacceptable. Totally unacceptable, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, it looks like we are gapping and bouncing, gapping down and bouncing so far. Wow, look at Zoom. Holy shit, Zoom is green. Wow. And this is the value of down markets. You can really see the ones which are strong. Wow, this ETHE. Holy shit, I need to sell some of this. Holy shit, I'm up 60% in a few sessions on it. I don't think I have sold any yet. I need to sell a bunch of this thing. ETHE. Holy shit. This thing is just crazy. $10 spread. Holy. $10 spread on this thing. I can't believe it. Okay, yeah, it looks like all of these Corona plays are fading off. Okay, let's look at these things. Alerts, APT, yeah, just Corona plays, all of them. Yep. Twix, holy shit, Twix, I need to sell the ads I bought pre-market. That's an epic bounce on Tesla so far. Ah, unfortunately I got stopped out of this BLDP. Wow, Zoom is taking out Friday's highs. Jesus. Okay. So nothing triggered out of the gate. None of my watches triggered. Space found some support on the rising 10-day and on the 60-minute on the rising 65 period moving line. So far so good, except I'm a little bit annoyed that I got stopped out of BLDP, but it undercut my stop by a few cents and then it bounced. That's a little bit annoying. But yeah, the question is, will this bounce stick or are we going to fade later in the day? That's literally the $1 million question. Wow, oil just keeps going lower. I think there will be an insane trade in the oil sector later this year. I do think so. But not for now. I think there will be an insane trade opportunity like we had in like the first quarter of 2016. Where a lot of these oil stocks, commodity stocks, they went up 100, 200% in just a few months or a few quarters. I think there will be something like that this year potentially. What makes me think that on oil? Because it can't go down forever. The oil is not going to go to zero. A lot of these oil names will go bankrupt, the smaller ones. Many have already gone bankrupt. But the ones who will survive, they will be stronger. And there will be a mean reversion trade there. Especially if we keep going straight down. All right. How's my stop situation? Question is, where do I put my stop on Twix? I sold the shares I had from pre-market for a small loss. But I still have the shares I'm holding from Friday. I'll put my stop at 50. That's a nice clean number. GMPX. Yeah, GMPX looks good. It's not going away. I'm actually putting it on my watch list. Maybe, you know, if it triggers tomorrow or over the next few days. MNK, is it still in play? Yeah, wow, it's holding up really nicely. Yeah. Wait, we have Tiva and we have also ENDP. Yeah, these things are holding up. I'm gonna put the ENDP back on my watch. Whoa, no, I did something here. I think I removed a stock, didn't I? Shit, wait. ENDP. Oh, fuck, I removed a stock from my watch list. What did I remove? Geospace. What did I remove? Oh, I don't know what I removed from my watch list. Damn it. NVAX is triggering. Interesting. I'm gonna buy some NVAX. That's just how it is. They trigger, I buy. The chart looks really good. Just coming out of a nice flag with higher lows, and obviously the sector is strong. Volume is already close to average daily volume, so that's a good sign. Earnings tomorrow before the bell. Okay, great. Maybe we'll get a breakout finally over the declining 200-day on the earnings. We'll see. I want to get the earnings out of the way. This is a piece of chunk, and there is no way I would hold this thing into earnings. They could go bankrupt at any time. They have really big problems. So it would be great to get the earnings out of the way and see how they react to the earnings number. Okay. These solar stocks are strong. SCDG and EMPH, incredibly strong. It always sucks to come long, to have any long exposure on days like these. But it's really helpful because you can clearly see the stocks that are holding up. A lot of valuable information. I still can't figure out. Do you guys know which stock I accidentally removed from my watch list? Did you see? What stock am I missing that was here before? I can't figure it out. I have such a bad memory. Okay, NNVC is finally pulling back. INO is near the highs of the day though. Should I buy it? Okay, Codex. Codex is starting to approach. Some of these are shaping up. Some of these names. What's the highs of the day on Codex? 338. Nvidia. Yeah, it had a nice pullback to the rising 20-day. Really beautiful. What's AMD doing? Same thing. It undercut the 50-day and now it's bouncing. What's this BLDP doing? Oh, fuck. I had an order set at 11. I sold it at 10.99 and it hit 10.90 and that was the lows. But yeah, the question again is if we will stick this bounce or if we start fading later in the day or tomorrow. This coronavirus stuff, it's kind of scary. It's shutting down a lot of countries now. You know, China has been shut down for a while, but now it's spreading, like Italy and South Korea and Japan and Singapore, and Jesus, when is it gonna end? So I will definitely be cautious. If we can't bounce strongly today, like if we can't put in a strong close today in the indices and in obviously my portfolio holdings, I will size down considerably on a lot of things. But this Zoom is on its own planet right now. But it makes sense, right? If people can't go to work, they're gonna work over video, over conference calls and stuff. It kind of makes sense. Should be good for the business. Definitely should. It should also be good for the streaming stocks, like China streaming stocks, IQ, Huya, Billy. We'll see. Have to wait for these things to play out. It's too early to make any decisions here or draw any conclusions. SC, if it closes below yesterday's lows, I will size down on it. I did size down on it a little bit on Friday, but I'm gonna size down more. Palladium, what a piece of shit. I should be in gold. Why I'm not in this gold miners? Okay, INO is finally cratering a little bit here. APT, what's this thing do? Okay. Okay, I'm still watching. Like, I bought some NVAX, I bought 25,000 shares. I'm willing to add more. It has some pretty decent volume candle here. But, you know, I'll maybe get stopped out, I don't know. But if it starts taking out the highs of the day, I'll potentially double up. VXRT still looks good. Also has above average volume already. And Codex obviously also looks really good. It's finally starting to approach these levels again. This 340, 350 area. And now it's all a waiting game. Patience and waiting. Yep, Tesla, really nice bounce so far. Man, I should have probably covered some into this move. I got a bit greedy here. Wow, Zoom is about to hit all-time highs. What a beast! Really? It's on its own planet right now. I mean, lots of stocks are bouncing, but not a lot of stocks are doing what this thing is doing. Up 13% from the lows. Interesting. Too bad I sold a bunch on Friday. Of course I did. Wow, GMPX went. There you go. This thing is going. What a beast. Mm-hmm. Congrats to whoever mentioned it. Peer trades. I hope you're long, because that thing is going. This random CTX, very beaten down name, it's up today on volume. I don't know why though. You didn't buy? Too bad. Uh-huh. much was it? COCP is taking out highs of the day. Big volume so far. It's a new Corona stock. SDGR. Wow. Holy shit. Yep, it is amazing. I thought Zoom was amazing. This is also pretty damn amazing. Hopefully it goes to 60 or 70, 80 this week. That would be great. All right, good. So tomorrow, if it goes up to more today and also tomorrow, then it will be a watch on Wednesday. Not before that. VIR, another Corona play. It's up on tiny volume. This thing had a big run back in January where it went over 100%, 130% move in a month. Oh, LK, also nice little bounce, but it's below this range still. It put in another higher low though. Okay, APT. Oh shit, APT. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna add to this thing. Where am I? Wait. Wow, that's one hell of a candle. Lake looks like shit, but this APT. No, I'm not part of any trading community. I used to be, but no longer. I just find it's distracting. I haven't found many value add. I've kind of outgrown a lot of trading communities. When you realize you're one of the, you know, making most money out of all of the other people, there's no point in being a trading community. So that's what happened. I've outgrown a lot of these trading communities over the years. That's why I'm creating my own. Any would recommend? Yeah, Stockbee is good. Stockbee.biz. And he also has a free blog. Stockbee.blogspot.com. That's a pretty decent swing trading, you know, community. I would say. Yes. Well, grading a community. I mean, I mean, like the stream. It's not talking about get a web page or something and start pumping out stocks. It's just the stream. Nothing crazy. Yeah, it's a goal of mine to grow this stream and get a bunch of good traders together. We need a marketing plan for this stream. Yeah. About 30. I have about oh no, sorry, I have about 40 or 50 viewers, like unique viewers. I've already doubled it. I've already doubled it the past few months. If I can double my viewership every few months for a few years, I'm gonna be the most influential person in the world, mathematically. But that's never gonna happen, since I'm not gonna double my viewership every few months for a few years. NVAX volume is pretty decent. Yeah, I'm maybe gonna add. I'm long 25,000 shares. I'll maybe add another 10, 15 if it triggers over the highs of the day. I don't use any other tools beside MarketSmith and Koifin. I don't do deep research on stocks. I'm just more interested in like how the earnings numbers look like, how the estimates look like. And you know, I usually have an idea what they do, but it's not like I deep dig into fundamentals and, you know, look at their balance sheets and do some discounted cash flows and stuff like that. There's you know, there's no need to do that. I'm a momentum trader. I want to be in the fastest growing stocks, you know. There's no need to complicate things. I don't really do any deep research. I don't think there is. an edge for me. That's when I read some articles and some stuff. I don't know what you mean. I read a lot of articles all the time that I find on my Twitter stream or some of my blogs that I follow. But I do read, like I read Seeking Alpha, stuff that pops up there, just, see if I find anything interesting. There are some, mostly shit and mostly shit stocks with shit analysis, but there are, maybe 10% is some good information. Been seeing no, I don't have. I use briefing and fly on the wall for my news. And then I use like Finwiz and TradingView, these free resources. And Koifin, obviously, that's also for free. And then MarketSmith, that one costs money. Yeah, watch Christian buy his new Lambo. Yep. I hate that kind of marketing. That would attract all the wrong type of people. I don't want the wrong type of people. I don't want people here who think they can turn $1,000 account into $100,000 in 6 months. I don't want to do any of that Team Sykes bullshit. Because I don't need any subscription fees to pay my bills. I'm a trader. I don't really give a shit if I have 30 viewers or 3,000 viewers. For me, quality over quantity. I'd rather have 50 quality viewers on my stream than 500 idiots, if you know what I mean. I don't need to make money from streaming. And besides, to make any good money, you know, I mean, how much money can you make from, even if you have a few hundred viewers, how much money can you make? Like nothing. Even if you have a few thousand viewers, you can barely make anything. You need like 100,000 viewers to make any decent money. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can make money from streaming. I can monetize my stream. I know there's an option somewhere you can monetize it. Then you can, viewers can donate money and shit. I mean, like, I'm not interested in that. But that would be funny. Hey guys, I lost 100K on this trade. Could you donate some money to me? Nah. No, some gamers do make six figure. 1 in 10,000 streamers. Have you seen how many streams there are with no viewers or less than, say, 10 viewers? There's literally a handful of these that make 6 figures per month. Yes, there are some. Yeah. There are some who make 7 figures per month. But we're talking about very few individuals. Very, very few. Well, it's not crazy. You know, if you have a big enough audience, you can make money doing anything. No, it doesn't help to be female. Every big gamer is a male. I don't think there are any big female gamers. All the most successful ones are males. Minervini. Yeah. He's promoting his services really hard, his books and services. I think his books are decent, but really, when he starts, tweeting about these, really thin stocks on Twitter, it kind of makes you think. Is he even trading? Or is he just promoting, stuff, selling books and making, conferences, making money that way? Because a lot of the stocks he mentions, they're not even tradable, and he's tweeting them out to his, I don't know, tens of thousands. How many followers does he have? I haven't followed him for a while. I used to follow him. He said Mark Minervini. He has 128,000 followers. Yeah, that's disgusting. And so he tweets out this. Let's look at this. His tweets, if he has pumped any microcaps lately. CLGN. What's this? Yeah. So this one he tweeted about 2 days ago. You can't even trade this shit. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Is he trading a $10,000 account? What the fuck? I don't know. He's a sketchy dude. I think his book is great, but man, he has no business tweeting about these thin stocks. Yeah, CLGN, exactly. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. What is this? Tila. Look at this thing. It's traded 3.9 thousand shares so far today. And he's tweeting out these things. How do you even trade this thing? Okay, if he was tweeting about stuff like AMD, on a day like here, on this day here. Oh, look at AMD, it's breaking out. This is like an ultra liquid stock. But when you tweet out something like this, I mean, I could make this thing double in 5 minutes if I wanted to. I could literally make this thing double if I use my intraday margin. And he's tweeting this thing out to his hundreds of thousands of followers. Really disgusting. Yeah, I was in his room. I took the trial. Yeah, they're super expensive. I guess that's what happens if you don't make money from trading. You gotta sell. You gotta promote yourself. Exactly the same thing like Team Sykes is doing. They make no money from trading. But it's risk-free, right? You don't have to take any trading risk. Just have to promote your stuff, and it's kind of predictable income, I guess. What is this? Dava. Yeah, another. Okay, this wasn't. Oh wait, Dava. Yeah, another one. Look at this. Really? Yeah. Nope. I think you should study as many traders as possible study their methods, do some back testing, see if it really is something like something that works over time. Is it an inherent part of the market structure? You take bits and pieces of everyone, create your own method again around it, and then you kind of dump all these people, because most of them, like most of the people on Twitter, like I've followed over years, they make no money, or they make very little money. There's this guy that has a lot of followers. Only thing he does is tweets these inspirational trading quotes. There's no way he makes any money. Fuck is his name? Burns? Yeah, Steve Burns, I think. Yeah, 217,000 followers. Founder of newtraderu.com. Look at this guy. Steve Burns. Here. Bears win battles, bulls win wars. And you never see him have any opinion about the stock, about the market, about a trade. It's just his stupid inspirational bullshit. Doesn't help anyone make any money. Has 217,000 followers. Look at this. Bulls eat steak, bears eat ramen. Like that's what he does, day in, day out. Oh my god. Here, you don't make money due to volume, only price pays. Oh really? Oh my god. That's what he does, day in, day out for probably 10 years. And he's, you know, he's grown a following. Oh my god. So stupid. I've never seen anything. I never seen him tweet anything about a stock, or taking having an opinion about anything where he has to put, you know, take a risk, right? A risk of being wrong. I mean, look, okay, maybe there is some value here, maybe there is some, you know, I don't know, but I'm just saying. Most of these guys make no money from trading. They're just selling these services. He probably makes his income from this thing. Some kind of trading education site. Yeah. Okay, enough about that. Let's do a scan. Yeah, I've been in Sanger's room too, but yeah. It was a long time ago. I've been in like all of these trading rooms. Just name one and I've probably been in it. BCLI, is this coronavirus related? PAVM also, super strong. AY, interesting. All right, let's see here. Twix is starting to perk higher. APT, I did add to it. See how it acts. Looks good. Volume is good. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing doubles, triples over the next few weeks. NVAX, again, I will add if it takes out the highs of the day. Zoom looks great. I raised my stop a little bit. These Ethereum names, this one is up today, this other one is going sideways. They look good. Just raising my stops as they go higher. DXCM had a nice bounce, but I think I would size down. If it closes below this 275 area, I'm gonna close down, size down on it. Alibaba, 199.60 is my final stop. We'll see how it acts there. AVLR, this low 82s is my final stop. If it closes below that, I'm out. Palladium is pulling back. Tesla is so far building lower highs for the past hour or so, or the past half hour. It bounced off its VWAP. Maybe I will add if it takes out VWAP later. I have a decent size short way higher, so I don't want to ruin my average, but maybe I'll add. SC, I think I will size down a little bit if it takes out the lows of the day, and definitely if it closes below this 48.45, I will size down on it. LAC, I'm in from lower, but we'll see how it acts here. If it closes below the 20 day, I will sell this thing completely. It's funny. Lake is near the lows of the day, while APT is actually at the highs of the day. So VXRT is another one I'm watching closely. This is the one I was long 200,000 shares right here. It was a Friday, I think 3 weeks ago. 200,000 shares, but now the stock is not nearly as liquid, so if I'm gonna buy it today, I'll buy maybe, I don't know, 50,000 shares. Probably no, not more than that. Codex looks like it's building lower highs. Looks like it wants to fade, but we'll see. All right. I guess that's it for today. So you know, COCP took out the highs of the day. Interesting. Thank you, Larkar1. What is it? Larkar172. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah, I'm trying to give some good trading ideas and, you know, trade real time. I think it can help a lot of people, especially new traders, to see someone with experience trade real time. For free. Okay, I will cut the stream now. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hi Darius, welcome to my stream. I hope I see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.